What's going on, guys? We're back with the Minnesota Vikings franchise, and after that last loss to Carolina, I thought this team needed to make this change. McNabb, I'm afraid your career in Minnesota is over after just half a season, and it's time for the rookie Christian Ponder to take over the 3-5 Vikings as they face the Green Bay Packers on the road. It's the Vikings' second matchup with the Packers this year, and it's Ponder's first start, and he's playing the defending Super Bowl champions. So, we'll get into the game now. It's Ponder's first possession as a starter. He just hands it off to AP on his first snap, and that's always a good security blanket, a good running back. And you can see his career stats coming into this game to 63 yards and a touchdown when he played in some garbage time at the end of a game. So it's 3rd and 13 now. Ponder looking for a conversion, and he's under pressure, and he's sacked by Brad Jones. So the first drive in the Christian Ponder era is not a successful one. Now we'll go into the Vikings' next possession. Still no score, and that pass looked like a Roma should do. Could have caught that over the middle. I don't know why he turned around. Nonetheless, Packers take over after a punt, and now Rodgers going to work on the Vikings defense. He finds Donald Driver, the veteran, for 14 yards, and now out of the eye, Rodgers drops back, and he's going to look over the middle once again. This time it's Greg Jennings, the Pro Bowl wide receiver, for another 14 yards. So Rodgers having a good start to this game, and now 3rd and 5 looking for a conversion, and Greg Jennings makes the catch over the middle. That's another 18 yards, and the Packers have a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Rodgers, he finds James Starks, who goes ahead past the two Hendersons for 9 yards, and now 3rd and 6 after a false start. Rodgers to the end zone, and that's knocked away, and so Mason Crosby kicks a field goal for the game's first points. And now we're towards the end of the first quarter, and Rodgers is still working on the Vikings defense through the air. There's Jordy Nelson for 11 yards. And now Rodgers play action, and he looks for Jermichael Finley, putting any linebacker that the Vikings have as a mismatch. Finley picks up 32 yards, and now it's 2nd and 10, and Rodgers gives it to Ryan Grant, and I took a bad tackling angle, and nobody else could get Ryan Grant, and so it's a touchdown for the Packers. They're up by a pair of scores. Ponder trying to get something going for this Vikings offense. Adrian Peterson takes the handoff. He'll go ahead for 15 yards. That's the Vikings' first down, but they haven't had too much luck through the air. And here's Ponder's first completion of the game. That's the Jim Klein saucer. It's only 5 yards, but got his first completion out of the way. You got to get some more, kid. Now it's 3rd and 3. Ponder back to pass, and he finds Shenko, who hangs on. Good catch by the tight end. That's a first down for Minnesota. And now it's 1st and 10. Ponder back through the air, and he finds Michael Jenkins, who gets away from Charles Woodson. That's a 14-yard first down into Packers territory. So Ponder again through the air on 2nd down, and Michael Jenkins is wide open. Perhaps with a better throw, he could have stayed in bounds and gotten some more yards, but it's a first down inside of the 10-yard line. And Ponder hands it off to Toby Gerhart, the second-year running back, who picks up 8 yards on the play to the 1-yard line. And the very next play gives it right back to Toby Gerhart, who gets the Vikings' first points of the game, and they're now only down by a field goal. Rodgers, though, he's back on offense, and he hooks up with Donald Driver. The Packers love running those slants, and it happens to be one of the most successful routes in Madden. So you get a lethal combination when you play against the Packers. And Rodgers is still slinging it through the air. He finds Randall Cobb, the rookie wide receiver, for 12 yards. They got so many weapons on this offense they can spread it around to. Rodgers back through the air, looking towards the end zone. That's caught by Jordy Nelson. Was he in bounds? They're going to rule him out. So Minnesota forces a 4th down, but Green Bay would challenge. We'll take a look here. This pass goes to Jordy Nelson. It's not that great of a camera angle. Can we get a different look, please? And they overturn the call. Let's look at the replay. I don't know, you be the judge there. It looked to me like his toe might have hit the white line first, but it's a touchdown for Green Bay, and Ponder's back through the air. He finds Devin Aromashadu for a first down, so they convert on 3rd down. They got a little bit of a rhythm going on offense now with Ponder. And he's back to pass on 3rd and 7, and he finds Michael Jenkins. He does come up with that catch. It's great to have a possession guy like Jenkins who has reliable hands, who can help out a rookie quarterback. And now a jet sweep goes to Lorenzo Booker, and he's going to find a big hole in the Packers secondary. He takes this one all the way to the 2-yard line. He's filling in a little bit for Percy Harvin. They have him playing some slot receiver, and it pays off there with a 40-yard run, and then AP caps off the drive with his rushing touchdown. And now it's 14-17 at the half. We got a good game. And Rodgers is on third down. Now we're in the third quarter, and he finds Greg Jennings, the reliable wide receiver. They had a lot of third down conversions in this game. They just kept converting them one after another. That's what good teams do. On 2nd and 2, James Starks, he gets the first down. They're now within chip shot field goal range, and this pass goes to John Kuhn, who shakes away Sanford, and then Donald Driver helps in on a block, and Kuhn is going to take it in for a 19-yard receiving touchdown. Packers back up by 10, and now Ponder on 3rd and 4. He finds Devin Aromashadu on the quick pass for a first down, but they got another third down attempt, and he goes right back to Devin Aromashadu. They got a good connection going so far. That's another third down conversion for Ponder and the Vikings offense. Now it's 2nd and 8, trying to get Adrian Peterson going, and the Packers must have done something in the locker room because AP was not getting anything in the second half. 3rd and 9 now for Ponder. He finds Emmanuel Arsenault making his first catch of the game. That'll be a 17-yard completion. They're now inside of the red zone. Ponder giving it back to Peterson, but Raji puts him down after a 2-yard gain, and AP is frustrated at this point. It's 3rd and 8, and Ponder looking to the end zone, and Emmanuel Arsenault gets a step on Tramon Williams, and the ex-Canadian Football League receiver puts the Vikings back within a field goal. Now Rodgers back on the attack. There's only 9 minutes left, and Jared Allen gets to him, and he puts the ball on the ground, but the Packers recover. It's 2nd and 17 now. We'll skip ahead to 3rd down, and they surprise the Vikings by running the ball with Starks, and you cannot let that up. That's like a 22-yard gain on 3rd and 17. The Vikings have a good run defense, but right there was the most important play at that point in the game, and they could not handle it. 3rd and 2, Ryan Grant converts, and we'll go to another 3rd and 4, and this time Starks is denied by the Vikings, and so Minnesota with 4.5 minutes left. They got to go down the field. It's 3rd and 10. Ponder's got to get another conversion. He throws a quick pass to Schenko, who gets away from the Packers safety, and he gets all the way to the 13-yard line. That's a huge play by the veteran tight end. Vikings now within striking range, but they might have left the Packers too much time if they do score. Gerhardt, he's going to go ahead for a few yards. He'll make it 3rd and 7. And now Ponder's got 3 tight ends on the field. He tries to find Kyle Rudolph. That's nearly picked off by Desmond Bishop, but the Vikings do get the Ryan Longwell field goal, so it's a tie game. Now Rodgers through the air, 2nd and 4. All day to throw, and then he finds Greg Jennings for a first down to the 43-yard line. They were hard to stop through the air, and here's Finley making a catch, getting away from 2 defenders. He shoves Tyrell Johnson to the dirt. He's in Vikings territory now. It's 1st and 15, Rodgers through the air, and there's Greg Jennings again, this time working on Cedric Griffin. He gets to the 27-yard line. Now the Vikings got to get the Packers offense off of the field. It's 2nd and 7, and Ryan Grant goes ahead to the 10-yard line. Packers within striking range, and James Starks goes up the middle on 3rd and 5. And that's going to be a touchdown. So Minnesota's got to drive down with the rookie quarterback in under 40 seconds to tie this game up. And Ponder heaves it deep for Michael Jenkins. He had to step on Charles Woodson, but it's just overthrown. That would have been a big play. Now only 30 seconds left. It's 2nd and 10. Ponder back to pass. He'll go over the middle this time for Visante Schenko. That'll be a first down to the 46-yard line. We'll skip ahead. 8 seconds left in the game. It's 3rd down. Ponder looking for Schenko. They could have called a timeout after that catch, but Schenko couldn't find it. And so one last chance. 4th down. Ponder back to throw, and this is a pretty ridiculous attempt at trying to win this game, but Ponder and the Vikings fall to the Green Bay Packers by 7 points at Lambeau Field. Minnesota falls to 3 and 6, but rookie quarterback Christian Ponder did play a pretty good game, better than McNabb had at this point. We'll check out the stats. I know a lot of you guys are asking for my sliders, and this game is just like a week old on my hard drive, so I think in a couple of episodes I'll be posting my updated sliders. I probably will make some more tweaks towards the end of the season. I haven't done anything major, and I don't plan on doing anything major. I do very minor tweaks when I do mess with things, just like 1 or 2 points. And I plan on sharing my sliders with you guys soon. I think it's a good set for guys who are veterans of Madden and want a real challenge from the computer. And next episode will feature Ponder starting his first game at home against the Oakland Raiders, who are 4 and 5. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next commentary. Have a great weekend. And I think Jared Allen and Brian Robeson are going to destroy Cutler on Sunday.